On the battlefield, trust is not learned. It is earned through survival. This horse and this man once shared something deeper than commands or training. They shared fear, pain, and the instinct to stay alive at all costs. Years ago, the horse had been trained for combat operations. Loud explosions, gunfire tearing through the air, chaos everywhere, and through all of it. One presence remained constant. A single voice, a steady hand, a familiar scent that meant safety, even when nothing else was safe. That voice belonged to a soldier, a young man back then, a veteran now. When the war ended, they were separated, not by choice, but by necessity. The horse was retired, sent away to a rehabilitation facility far from the sounds of battle. The soldier went home, carrying memories he rarely spoke about, memories that followed him into sleep and refused to leave. Years passed. Time reshaped everything. The soldier grew older. His hair turned gray. His body slowed, but his memories stayed sharp. One day he heard something unexpected. The horse was still alive. Against all odds, the animal he once trusted with his life had survived. After months of hesitation, the veteran decided to visit, not to relive the past, just to see. The moment arrived quietly. No music, no ceremony, just a stable, and a horse standing inside it. The veteran froze. This was not the animal he remembered. The horse was bigger now, scarred, alert, its posture tense, as if danger could strike at any second. Slowly the veteran stepped forward. Every instinct told him to be careful. He spoke softly, the same tone he once used in the darkest moments of war. But the horse did not respond. Its ears flattened, its muscles tightened. The animal did not recognize him. Or worse, it saw him as a threat. The handlers grew nervous. They warned the veteran to stop. A startled combat horse is not like any other animal. Its reactions are fast, powerful, unforgiving. The veteran raised his hand, slowly. His fingers trembled, not from fear of the horse, but from fear of disappointment. What if the bond was gone forever? What if the war had taken even this from him? The horse suddenly shifted its weight, one step forward. The air felt heavy. The handlers prepared to intervene. And then, something changed. The horse stopped. Its breathing slowed. Its eyes fixed on the veteran's face, not with aggression, but confusion. The man spoke again. One single word, a word he had whispered countless times in combat. A word meant only for the horse. The reaction was instant. The horse's head lowered slightly, its ears lifted, and then a sound, soft, almost broken. A low, familiar breath the veteran recognized immediately. The handlers stood frozen. The horse took another step forward, this time without tension. The animal pressed its forehead gently against the veteran's chest. The past had returned, not through memory, but through instinct. The bond had never disappeared. It had only been waiting, buried beneath time, trauma, and silence. In that moment, the battlefield vanished. There was no war, no fear, no distance, just a soldier, and the partner who had once saved his life. Some connections do not fade. They survive war, they survive time. And when they return, they remind us of who we once were.